They're set for football.
Come on,
as
it's
the
all
Vikings
ties
get
right
ready
here.
to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Go ahead and kick this rock.
Greg
Set your
Zuerlein
deathbed
He'll
right now.
handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Let's see. Put him on there. Who faster, Dalvin Cook or Murray? Cook on the Vikings. I got the Vikings. Yeah.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, well,
Hey, receiver. Hey, we're good.
I don't run the ball like that. I'm finna throw this bitch.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the play.
That beat right over your head.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They go play action. Cousins going deep for Diggs.
Hey man, that shit, they gotta, I can't wait till the patch comes. They're gonna have to fix that, bro.
Third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like
they
that,
dropping the possession
tends to
catch.
create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Hey, flipper.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. On play action, Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
He's going to get straight showed at him.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Goff now looks to throw. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Gurley again here on first down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, add that play to his resume, Real, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Yeah.
Here's Goff now on second down. And
oh.
It loose. It's incomplete.
Nigga, thank you. Tell me about it. It should have been my ball.
Catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing on third. Gone. Here's one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
If he catch me, I'm done.
And bulldozing his way through.
Oh, fucking quarterback caught me, bro. That shit gay.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Right back to him on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
To throw on second down is going.
Who is that? Who the fuck is that? That nigga balling right there.
That's twice.
He's gonna quit disrespecting our goddamn gangster.
They're gonna need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Goff now looking to throw.
Cookies.
And that is incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Here we go. Leave it. Bring up 48. Hey, we're good.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Okay, I see you, Cook, trying to get loose in there.
Down at the 23.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Bring the energy. Come on. Let's go.
93 every damn thing.
Second down, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Step on you, G.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you do.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They're up against a 3rd and 2.
Let's go,
let's go. Black, black.
Throwing, Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Let's go. First.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. First down. Here's Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Yellow.
On second down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Cook. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He's got his man in the crossing route. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A gain of 8 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing again is gone. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete.
All three of y'all trash.
Nice
all
hit.
three of
Drives
y'all.
the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff throwing again. Over the middle, complete. It's Reynolds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They're going to go for it. It's gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Goff looking to set for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker,
Number 17, like, me, fuck.
is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Yo, Tony, why when they get an interception, the motherfucker get dumbing out like they crying and shit? Like, man, what the fuck? They need that. They gonna patch that shit.
Good start of field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
We're going. Let's go.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Rhino. Black, you too.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Listen to me.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages.
I be being greedy this shit. Yeah.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back at home. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate pitching him there, that was nearly disaster.
On, man.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you
reward
have
me
eyes
for my
towards the return
chips
guy
out here,
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The Rams on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now gone. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
But I don't know why I forgot that shit.
58-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
He gets it to Cooks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Always orange. Always orange. 12.
On second down, here's Goff. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. The Rams on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third. Out of the gun, Goff. Open man, right side is cut, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He said.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Looking for one.
Defense is a motherfucker, boy.
They had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty
rapidly. What the fuck you did break on that hole, nigga?
Hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's Cousins, flushed out right, only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Man, that
Nothing
shit.
open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worried about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now a first down throw, gone. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw on second down is gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Gone. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Kill that nigga, man. He can have that fucking smoke screen route all damn game. This ain't going to get him. You're not going to make a living off that shit. Get down in the red zone and choke. Not going to make a living off that shit.
For the electrifying conclusion after this. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
76.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Super.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Try to get it to Woods.
Quickly.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Cousins here to throw. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He's going to fire one. And look at this. They get the turnover.
That nigga covered that much ground. Get the fuck out of here.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team, and try and get to the end zone that way.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Good-ass game, fam.